Once upon a time, there was a young monk who was troubled by constant overthinking. His mind was like a storm, filled with swirling thoughts and worries. No matter how hard he tried to find peace, his thoughts would pull him back into the chaos of overthinking. Seeking guidance, the monk approached his wise master and asked, "Master, how can I overcome my overthinking? It consumes me and prevents me from finding tranquility." The master smiled and nodded. He picked up a cup and began to pour tea into it. The tea started to overflow, spilling onto the table. The young monk watched in confusion. The master then asked the monk, "Why is the tea overflowing?" Perplexed, the monk replied, "Master, the cup is full, and you kept pouring. That's why it overflowed." The master smiled gently and said, "Exactly. Your mind is like the cup, filled to the brim with thoughts. If you keep pouring more thoughts into it, it will overflow with overthinking. To find peace, you must empty your cup." The young monk pondered over the master's words. He realized that he needed to let go of the thoughts that burdened his mind. Instead of holding on to every thought and analyzing it endlessly, he needed to allow him to pass by like clouds in the sky. With newfound determination, the monk started practicing mindfulness and meditation. Whenever a thought arose, he acknowledged it without judgment and gently let it go. He focused on the present moment, embracing the stillness within. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Gradually, the monk's overthinking began to fade. His mind became clearer, and a deep sense of peace settled within him. He realized that by emptying his cup of thoughts, he created space for serenity and clarity to arise. The young monk shared his experience with the master, expressing gratitude for the valuable lesson. The master smiled warmly and said, "Remember, overthinking is like holding onto a hot coal. The more you cling to it, the more it burns you. Let go, and you will find freedom." And so, the young monk continued his journey, embracing the wisdom of emptiness and the power of being present. He learned to overcome overthinking by simply allowing thoughts to come and go, finding tranquility in the space between them.